Your Majesty.
Finally!
Ladies and gentlemen, the King. Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reva shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses...
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The King has reached his decision. The Old Quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty. Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Reva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed... The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared. As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Hello, Daddy. All the girls at my school say you're dream.
Hey!
Oh, hi, it's you! Snuggles! Aw.
1, 2, 3!
Nice. Hello. Can I copy your look. Not so fast, Dad.
Majesty.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Ah,
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
salutations, my most gracious.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to their...
You may...
Your your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Hello,
At your service.
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You're talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora, an oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
right, Your Majesty. Hello, my lord. Just browsing. Yay! Unbelievable!
Ah, my lord.
Greetings,
Nice
my lord.
haircut. Oh, that's your hat? A nice hat.
Something pure about you.
Incredible.
See what we can do for you.
Amazing.
It's the king. Enjoy.
Your Majesty,
Enjoy.
your tax plan
Enjoy.
is so very generous. Thank you. That's quite nice, really.
Watch out, Your Majesty.
All right.
Woohoo!
I like to think about puppies.
Welcome to my
About
shop.
slowly crushing.
Hi, I'm in the mood for some shopping.
I don't care if the prison's been... Just keep my taxes low.
How are you this fine day, sir?
Any other business to attend to? That appears to be all of the gifts.
This had better be good.
Tar very much.
Welcome to... the...
Thank goodness you've returned. Thank you. Thank you. I know you can do it.
Ah, hello.
You did it! There aren't many people who could have dealt with those things. I cannot thank you enough. Now I can continue my research.
As I said, if you find one of... the missing books, just bring it back.
Thank you for finding so many of my little ones. If only I could stand to be around them. It's getting worse out there. I've stopped going out. But we are making good progress. Here.
Ah, your Royal Highness. I am your most loyal subject. Well, there is this fellow called Andrew, but after him, it's me. The secret I bear is as secure now as it was when it was entrusted to me many thousands of years ago. It's actually more secure now than it was then, because even I don't know it. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a holler.
Ah, hello.
I want to see two heroes. What would one hero's passion even look like? Don't answer that. You are a mighty hero, but you cannot be one alone. Bring another hero here and express yourself to them one-to-one. We're never...
Special.
Hey there, Your Majesty.
I'm sure you've all got a fair bit of gold in your pockets.
How are you today?
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude.
I like you because you seem nice. Wow! Yippee! The king!
Always look out for sales. You never know when.
It would be so nice if I could get an autograph. Hello, superhero.
What are you looking for?
Come have a look. You're sure to find something. Great food available, no cooking necessary.
At least I won't have any problem.
Oh, thank you for your custom. We're own. Happy to be of service. I hope I can make a profit on that.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous. peaceful. But that world is gone. And today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Hi there, darling. It's our mighty king.
Your Majesty.
Hello.
Greetings. The king. Or as Mummy says, oh wow, the big cheese.
Ah, it's the
Oh,
great
we've got all
ruler.
sorts we have.
Hello.
Didn't this shop used to sell whip?
Oh, hello there. I've been much. It really is most kind of you to look after me like this. I hope you know how to deal with hollow men. There's a good chance we'll run into a few. Oh my!
Yes! Go on!
He was a good man, my husband. Handsome lad, my husband was. His uniform. I shall never love again, not like I loved him. Why did he have to be a soldier?
Hollow men! Yeah!
It's been a while now since he was killed, but I still miss him. Every day. Never marry a soldier. That's what they say. Off all over the place, leaving you at home, worrying if they'll ever come back alive or dead. Or even undead these days, who knows?
Greetings, my liege.
I would so like to see his grave. It's been so long. Can we go now?
What happens if you're battling your way through a dungeon or a tomb, and you have to use the loo?
Watch out! There are more Hollow Men! No, I would so like to see his grave. It's been so long. Can we go now? Thank you for your kindness in bringing me here. I just need some time alone with him. You can go now. Thank you again.
Oh, that Max. He's always getting me into trouble. We were going to go right home after the party, but now he's gone off. I've got to find him. Wonderful. Now, I do kind of know where he is. Follow me. Mum always warned us about drinking. It was quite sweet, actually, her concern. She used to say, touch that stuff and you'll end up a worthless, filthy old tramp, like your father. We always respected her wishes in that regard, which is actually a bit uncharacteristic for us. But Max, he just started putting it away. And all the time he's reading out incantations from the book, laughing like a maniac. He turned the trees upside down, it was raining handbags at one point, and then he summoned this huge, flaming demon who was amazing at croquet. And there were weird bits as well. I told him he should lay off, and he said if I didn't like the party, I could leave. And I said, why don't you leave? And he left. And he took the party with him. Here, I'll just get inside. So, if you just turn into a wisp, you can fly right Oh, sorry. Stupid of me. Here. He's in there somewhere. I'd go with you, but I think that would just upset him. Good luck.
It's the bunch of wits. If you come, I'm going bring it. Want if you whoops it. You crack. Whee! I think you'll. This is a barrel of love.
Keep up!
Uh-oh! Heads up! Let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh, a ghost! That's not what I expected to find in there at all. You really are a pooper, Mum. It's always cut that and put that down. Unleash an ancient. Well, I've had enough of her oppression. I've had a taste of real freedom now. By the way, quite nice as well. I didn't want to kill you. But if it's been... And go to Mum, wash my hand. These are the people who not to count. I told these guys fine, they're you now. I never like that bloody you're gonna pay. This part of your house, you get more undead minions. He'd make mince croquet mallets. Is this what you do in people's hearts? You'll be one. Alright, fine. Take me back to my... I don't need her. I don't need... I'm doing things. Help me. I'm dreaming here and helping in here. Now I've got some presses to attend. Certainly are. Oh, I hope it appears like keeping your admittance from me.
Massive starting to this inescapable you fun. I first found from it that healthy you. I'm in Bowerstone Cemetery. Understand? We raised that nearly just way out of proportion, killing you like a line situation. And I asked when I said that. Let's go for stop to.
Years of bloody piano lessons. Guess whose brilliant idea that was? Mum's! She's gonna be sorry I ever learned to play, and you'll be sorry too!
Protect the book. Kill her, and she can get it.
Oh, will you shut up? What do you want to do? Go back to Mum? We've wasted our lives always doing what she said. Do you want to do the same thing with our deaths?
I guess I never thought about it that way.
Go on then. Have a drink.
Well, maybe just a teeny one.
Well, how do you feel?
Mum would never have let me do that. But what's she going to do? Kill me? I can do whatever I like. Watch this!
Guns? Cry me a river.
When you turned into an evil spectre and started summoning undead minions, did you have a plan?
Yes, I did.
You think he's using all that small Japanese hollow?
Don't be such a wanker.
Nobody's not even put up a fight. You're getting in their way.
Put some muscle into it!
They haven't got any muscle. He's awfully good at the gun. Oh, why don't you just marry him then? That passionate on some more.
Oh no! We're nearly out of wisp! Don't worry, I've got a clever...
You, I would no good. I'm reading and smell.
Yes, Max! Rather chilly. This is what...
Instant or grave. Getting any supper.
Son!
Are we get in trouble?
No, you didn't.
Thank you for finding my sons and for getting that book away from them. I don't know how they could have got their cold dead hands on it, but then I don't really want to know. I have nothing to give you, except this advice. Don't have your children buried near you, especially if they're anything like mine.
There are...
Green my screen. You will arrange for the live. What's in it?
Have a bit of me yourself.
Xinlich, you know.
This. I'm the enclosure.
Rich! Hellfire!
You have...